Alright, hello Hev, I will be with you very, very shortly. Please stand by, as the image says. Hello guys! And hello Hev. Thank you for jumping in so quickly. You are awesome, as always. So, oh, wrong button. I'm hoping that we can get an AI Persona core, send out our first ship, and my plan is to stream less Rimworld. Because at the moment I stream Rimworld something like 12 times a week. And as much as I love Rimworld, and as much as you guys love Rimworld, there's only so much Rimworld you can really deal with, you know? Like, in a short period of time. This breathing is hard when you're not well. Oh, I forgot we were... Oh, look at that for a last minute shot. Them uranium turrets are just, well, deadly. There's no other word for them. I agree, Hawk, and I fear that they may be I do have a fear that they're gonna be nerfed a little bit in the final release. Also, welcome to the stream. They're talking about uranium turrets, gold coin. I do fear that they may nerf them a little bit. The nerf is inherent, in my opinion. The requirement for you to have a continuous supply of uranium when no traders really sell it. I am doing okay. I mean, I can't really complain all that much. My chest is still a little bad. I mean, when I say still, I mean, if anything, it's worse. Having a constant source supply of codeine is quite helpful, though. Like, in my body, just taking two or three a day at the moment. Not every day, just to clarify. That'd be a bit concerning. This is where we're up to with the ship. Basically, we have everything we need, apart from an AI Persona core, or whatever they're called in this. Well, yeah, still called AI Persona cores. So, the only way to get them is they appear on the map from time to time. Somewhere in the world, and you have to go and collect them and fight whoever's defending it. So my plan is to work out how many resources it takes to build a pod launchers, and to pod launch out to wherever it appears, and to pod launch back. Because it will appear like this. This is an anti-grain warhead. There's one Megasoft there, so we could go there. But trekking from there to there is hard, so we're not going to do. Heather is getting better. That is good to hear, because I feel absolutely awful, and if you feel anything like me, that's bad. What is the illness? I used to not stream when I was ill. These days I try to do it. Yeah, I feel pretty awful, guys, to be honest. There's quite a few times when I quickly mute my mic and have like a coughing fit and things, and you have to be prompt on that. And for me, it's easy because I have a hardware mixer, so I just reach over and just roll my fingers on the knob, and it just goes all the way down, like in the same, almost like clicking my fingers kind of movement. But yeah, anyway. What do you reckon? You like rolling your fingers on the knob? From time to time, you know. It usually happens when my mouth opens and like things happen with my mouth, you know. What do normal people call it? When you fondle with your knob right as your mouth opens. Oh yeah, coughing. That's what it's called. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Mr. Goldcoin. My partner is smirking right behind me. You're so dirty-minded, partner. Like a zombie. I'm gonna buy nutrient-based meals. Just, oh, that's chocolate. I will buy chocolate. Actually, I've only got 7,646 rice. Do you think I've got enough? I'm suggesting my printer do. No worries, man. Feel free to leave the stream up. That really does help. Sell them hops because we have no use for them here. There we go. So yeah, due to the likelihood of infestation in this location, that rhymes. As soon as we launch the ship, this will break down as much as we can of this, and start shipping it off. And then anything that's not important, we'll just leave behind. Raid Mechanoid. Holy shit, that's quite a few mechanoids. They're all ciphers, which isn't the best. Right, guys, defense positions. Move, move, move. The game knows that I'm close to finishing my ship, and is, as such, like, putting things in place to make it more difficult. That is a thing with Rimworld. One down. Two down. Four down. Well, that wasn't as worrying as I made out to be, was it? By the way, guys, I'm sorry about being an hour late today, but I was having some technical issues with my what the fuck is it called? My brain's gone. My brain's gone. With my file server, and I started kind of dealing with them and didn't realize how late I started, and it was just easy just to finish off what I was doing by the point the stream start came. Do you know what I mean? I didn't want to leave a job half done kind of thing. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just get on with it. And I did. I hope you guys can forgive me for that. My partner's just walked in and look, they had this dead weird look of almost guilt on their face. I don't know what, that was a weird face. Okay, whatever, love. You happy? As long as they're happy, right? Look at all the Outlanders at the other colony. We'll just let the turrets deal with it. As them done hold fire. They're restricted inside anyway. I should probably unrestrict them soon. So, what have you all been up to today? By the way, guys, if you didn't notice, I ended up making a cottage pie with my mince, as I showed in Discord. I was going to make bolognese at first, but Hev was talking about cottage pie on stream. Nice hawk, and made me want cottage pie. So I ended up making cottage pie. So thank you, Hev. I absolutely hated it. I'm going to restrict to the home zone for the time being. Hawk, do you know what cottage pie is? Basically, shepherd's pie is made with lamb. Why did I put like a H down in lamb then? With lamb. And cottage pie is made with beef mince. But essentially it's the same thing. Watching TV, says Hev. You have a very boring life, however. I've got to say that. Well, as long as you're not in Britain with that, that's fine. I don't know if they taste any different, like massively different. I mean, lamb inherently tastes different, but how different it tastes, I don't know. I need more stone blocks. 1 second, guys. Sorry, this being ill business isn't that fun. Partner, could you open the window, please? It just saves me taking my headphones off. To be fair, quite a few people do just say shepherd's or cottage pie, whichever one they're brought up with, and deal with it. It's not exactly end of the world kind of deal, is it? Oh, Heather already said that. We just need an AI persona call. Thank you, partner. I always feel like a cowboy. Howdy, partner. That's secretly the reason I call them partner. Honest. Fuck's sake, guys. So I'm gonna chuck a uranium turret in here. Where do I want to put it exactly? I just want it so if we get attacked, and you know, like by pods. Walk to the dog as well today. Oh, nice. The guide dog, I'm presuming. What's that? It was you had the guide dog, right? I like walking. Heavy, your dyslexia is showing. I like walking when the seasons start to change. I too like walking when the seasons are changing. When all the leaves are falling and whatnot, I don't know. It's just a nice time of year. So basically, we're throwing down more uranium turrets, as you can tell. I do want more power production. I'm gonna chuck that there. Yeah, makes sense. I wish they made geothermal generators be possible to like surround by solar panels and it look okay. I think they're taking out this wall to give like turrets a better firing angle. Makes sense. I got this many people. Do I not have people on stone cutting? I'm guessing it's on the crafting. So everyone can craft. Have we just used up all. Oh no, not quite all. Not many stone blocks left about, is there? More uranium, thank you, game. We are going to as well repower that and let the people smelt slag. But yeah, we're gonna have a few more. Basically, so if they land, I want them to travel and then go bang and get shot by something. So if we're running a little bit of extra power to cover the power cost of this. This is when we start digging in, because when we try to power up that ship eventually, all hell's gonna break loose. And I've never done this before. The ship thing. So I don't know how bad it's going to be. But I'm trying to plan for the worst, you know. Hawk, have you ever got a ship off the planet? I have not. So I can't even ask you how bad is it going to get. I feel like I'm preparing for the D-Day landings. Like concrete bunkers everywhere and things. I just hope we don't lose too many people when it happens. We're digging in good and proper, my friends. Good and proper indeed. Trying to work out if there's anything worth sending over to Frost Peak. To free up. Fuck's sake. Hello, Mr. Goldcoin, welcome back. Guys, I'm just gonna be 2 seconds. I need to take me inhaler. See if that helps at all. I'm think I'm overdoing the PSU. On the printer? On your computer? On the printer. What voltages does it run on? Do you know? Like, do you know voltage, amperage kind of deal? Do you know the wattage, things like that? You could do the maths and work it out. One of the reasons why I'm doing this is so that we can do stone cutting more easily. But two, I want to try and slow down the movement of people. As a 12 volt 20 amp line, and I have the bed nozzle heating on LEDs on the same line. If you have a spare, if it's 12 volts, you could pull off an ATX power supply if you've got a spare one lying about off a computer and just wire up it. Put it this way, I would not want to be somebody trying to assault this base. Or colony, whatever you want to call it. We've got that many components. You put an ATX power supply on it already? Is that how you're powering it full stop, or is that supplemental? 12 volts, 20 amps. That's what, 240 watts? Is that the maximum wattage that PSU can do over the 12 volt rail? Hawk will not do social. Great. Great going, Hawk. I'm surprised it doesn't have single rail technology. It must be an old power supply. Alright, so we're going to sell you all the insect meat. Basically useless to us. Neuramine or Nutramine or Nutroamine, whatever. Get rid of that. My Delta species has only one line. By line, do you mean rail? I mean, I run nothing less than 850 watt power supply, so yeah, I'm a little bit mental. Do you have anything we want to buy? You have a little bit of armor. I'll buy all your medicine. You'll have Glitter World, will you? $1,200 watts, nice. I do have a 1,000 watt single rail power supply somewhere, but I don't know where it is. An RM1000i, I think it is. Would the cables take 100 amps though? You'd have to split it across quite a few, unless you're willing to do some modifying, because they are designed for distributed loading still. That's just one thing you have to keep in mind. Let's see, I'll buy I'm just trying to see what's worth buying to help us out. All your chem fuel. I feel like that's probably everything that we want to buy from you. How much would all... Oh, we can afford all of you wood. And I'll create a wood shelter. No stone blocks at all. No. I'm gonna say here. I wish there was a way to search. I'm guessing raw resources. Yeah, silver. Guys, pop silver in there, please. Since the main board can handle 10 amp, but 10 amp, yeah, everything's scary, man. But yeah, it would work. Yeah, you are definitely. The problem that you get in there, then, man, is you're getting voltage droop because you're pulling too many amps, and that's not very good long term. Why are you putting these things in the when there's room in here? Well, that's meant to be a dumping stockpile. Delete. Zones. Dumping stockpile. So priority will be important, preferred, One pause. What? Distract him enough to get the other peeps around. Blackjack. How you doing? Bruise, bruise, bite. Not too bad, not too bad. Just don't want to burn the stepper driver since they're integrated in the main board, the mud building. Technically, you could buy stepper motors and replace them. No, I'm not saying you should. Depends how good your soldering skills are. I've been meaning to get a 3D printer for a while, but it's just money that for me isn't overly worth it. This game needs to have barbed wire what injures people who travel over it. So we're gonna make advanced helmet. We're gonna make like, we'll do 6 and then see where we're at. Are you all wearing a simple helmets? I want to get them. Yeah. So details, steel. Okay. Advanced helmets, just steel. I don't want you using like uranium and stuff. Not bad. I mean, they are even sold as a chip. Integrated. I thought you meant. 1 second. Oh, you said stepper drivers. I thought you said stepper motors. Sorry. I feel like an idiot now. I just saw steppers and presumed motors, I think, more than anything else. See, guys, this is why you should read everything through and proper. I got a cluster of turrets in case they decide to come through here. If they do decide to come through here, there's already just a few turrets waiting for them. I'm gonna throw a turret in here. I'm really considering the moisture pumps for this. Will it push around so these turrets don't really get all that much action? Let's have a look. Security. There's auto cannons as well. So I might throw a few auto cannons about. Something like that. Possibly. Man, them LEDs will be pulling so few amps. Yeah, I'd leave them on as indicators of the ampage. Do you have a DMM? We're talking about 3D printers here, you know, Hev. You are aware of that, right? Have you owned 3D printers? Maybe you're also talking about 3D printers. Luciferium Churchland. Ooh. Oh, it has to be over there, doesn't it? It's not worth doing the... Digital multimeter. DMM. Do you have a way of measuring the voltage, is what I'm asking? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. I'm thinking about relocating some of these small turrets and chucking a couple of autocannon turrets in here. Or maybe building up like this, and I'm gonna put one in. I want it to be kind of middle. Should be like here. So if you were reinstalled here, you don't really get to do all that much. See, this lake is quite annoying. I'm gonna just chuck it in this indent here. What I am going to do, okay, random components, is reinstall that one there. Reinstall this one there. I'm going to chuck a couple of auto cannons in there. Do you mean just not for to go measure it? Basically, what you got to look at is looking for voltage drop, and then look at the. So what the problem you got is them, as well as the hot end and the extruder and things. Them motors are gonna be a pretty big pull on your voltage rail, and you don't want to start dropping below the motor's minimum actuating voltage, because then you'll start missing steps. Man, I feel smart. Granite. These rails are more difficult because they're not in a straight line. Do I have plasteel? I have some left. Could do with more though. Say we're building advanced helmets and things. I'm gonna say don't do any more after that one, please. Do we have a plasteel over here? Because if so, I will throw it over. 84. Oh, so much rice, guys. So much rice. Silence. Hmm. So, Hev, do you have anything planned for the rest of your night? Apart from watching my stream, of course. I need more plasteel. Oh, one too far. Oh, fucking fireworks. One too far, guys. So close. Just dessert yet, really, I think. Ooh, dessert. I nearly read it as desert, as in the sandy hot place for a second. Even though deserts are not naturally sandy or hot, it's just somewhere that is void of drinking water. You can have very cold deserts. But anyway, sounds nice, is what I'm trying to get at. So, we're getting some decent construction skills in here. Hawk, I want you on construction as well. I want to try and look at that, guys. That looks like it's going to hurt. I know what's going on now. Without the bed, everything is solid. When the 20 amp burn heater kicks in, the water drops the flickering of the LED cause on off cycle, the nozzle heating the picture is getting warm. Man, I told you, you're getting voltage droop from pulling too many amps. I feel smart. Nobody was injured, so it doesn't matter. So basically what you're doing is when the heating element, the hot end switches on, it's pulling above the rated amperage, and because the power supply is a constant amperage supply, no, not constant amperage, is an amperage, I can't think of the correct words for it right now, Basically, it tries to maintain amperage over voltage. Voltage naturally sags. I'm surprised that it's not cutting off though. That must be some shitty power supply, my friend. I would be a bit cautious about that, to be honest. Nice. Sorry, I won't say nice to you, I just realised. I was just reading my stats from my last stream. Went quite well. Not really. Basically, it depends. But computers, most components inside your computer that is sensitive to voltage has its own voltage controller anyway. Of some degree or another. Do you know what I mean? You have your VRMs for your GPU, CPU, memory, and things like that. Most things are stepped to a voltage digitally, so like down to 1 point odd volts, or it's stepped, you know, down to 2 volts, or stepped down to 3.3 volts and things. So there's no anything what takes 12. Nothing in your computer takes 12 volts pretty much. The only thing what still takes 12 volts is fans, which don't really care about voltage all that much. The motor in your hard drive, which would mean it just wouldn't spin as fast, but it's tachometered. Is that right? It's so it doesn't. It's irrelevant. You might just lose some data transfer speed. But everything these days has its own voltage controller, basically. Hey everybody. Up. And as maintaining amperage to the components makes more sense because, well, you're stepping down voltage anyway. I'm presuming you know how switch mod power supplies work. The amperage does vary, yes, but it's about the design and when it's designed to like. I get it. Just what it's designed to maintain. I didn't really do this the best way I could. Not what we needed. Come on, walk round, I dare you. Is it gonna hurt? Them not us. So do we still have a unified power grid? We do not have any, yeah. So the redundancy design of the power grid worked out well in that situation. Yeah, that would make the most sense. One block of jade. Are you fucking kidding me? I thought it was something good. So we took. I didn't really want to lose that much stuff. What is this perfect solution, Mr. Goldcoin? Has everyone been seen to? No. Yes. Yes. Oh. Well, Head's probably going to die because you're running about when you've got frigging blood loss. Whatever. What even type of break have you got? Binging on alcohol. Setsuko is also binging on alcohol. Not what we need, guys. I'm probably trying to find some more blood. I will open this bottle of beer and hope there is blood in it. No, I must open another bottle of beer to see if there's blood in it. Oh, I must drink it now I've opened it. And that's how the alcohol binge started. So I can have it like I have it like I have now, or then my current system plus 20 times. Essentially, I'm presuming. Even if you needed to switch the secondary power supply, you could probably do it easily off the main board using a relay. And relays are cheap as anything. Itcha started hosting you. Thank you, Mr. Itcha. If you are watching, Joe, how are you doing? If you are not, then, well, I'm talking to nobody, right? That is, unless the power supply that you're using also has a control port that just accepts raw voltage to turn on and off, which some can have. I'm not sure what you mean, gold coin, but sure. I'm sure you know what you're doing. Oh, look, Hev's finally come back to be treated. Can somebody like clean this hospital up though? I feel like blood everywhere cannot I kind of feel like it's probably not good. You know, having dirt and blood everywhere. Oh look, power's gone. Definitely not hygiene. I'm presuming hygienic. Hawk, come and do some cleaning, please. Making Hawk do all the cleaning. So I can power the moss set from either the main PSU. Hawk, if I could, I would. Oh, an infested. Fuck's sake! This location again. What are we looking at? 4 hives. Yeah, I agree. F. I can't even be bothered capitalizing it. Hawk, I just made you clean up loads of your own blood off the floor. I hope you're happy. I'm trying to think of what to do in this situation. I might just reload and pretend it didn't happen. Fuck it. It's my game. I don't give a shit. I'm just not in the mood right now. I'm in a bad mood, guys. I don't know if you can tell. I don't care. Be as pissed off as you want. This is the furthest I've got in the game. How you doing, Hawk, if you are still here? I don't know if you literally popped in and jumped out, but it's possible. I wonder, guys. I'm here. If you used a VPN to go to the different Twitches, could you get loads, one time I'm pausing, could you get loads more ads? See, I've not gone that far back, so I've still got a damaged base and everything. I love the 0.1mm layer height. Takes forever to print anything, but the quality is so tasty. And man, if I had a 3D printer, I'd 0.1, because let's be honest, it's still quicker than ordering, right? Because the bits for ad thing, in Britain, there's only like 3 ads you can watch, and you can only watch each ad twice to get bits. So if you use the VPN to jump around the world to different countries, you could watch more ads and get more free bits. It's a lot of work, don't get me wrong, but and VPN's usually not free. But if you already had a VPN, I don't, so, you know. It might be an interesting way to get more bits. It's more just a thought experiment than me saying somebody should do it. If you have 0.4mm nozzle, run 0.2mm layer and 0.2mm siren. Nice, man. I'm not only talking about the number of bits you get per ad, but I'm talking about the limited number of actual ads you get access to completely. Like, Hev, I'm presuming you're still limited. I'm presuming you still don't have any ads you can watch. Finally. We're having that many breaks and things here. No, I meant if you already had the VPN. There's a lot of people who just use a VPN for like Netflix and things anyway. I'm not saying you should buy a VPN. Just to do this. But if you already use something like a PIA or Tunnelbird or whatever else. I was just wondering if it's possible more than if it's worth it here. I wonder if PIA has a free month trial thing. Cause I'm not using it. I don't care about them having logs of what I'm doing. I'm just doing it as a bit of an experiment. So I might do it. Find like a free one who is known to have logs and shit. Yeah, I get you, man. You have money, but there's some people who prefer to give up time than money to donate to Twitch streamers, and I'm just wondering if it would work. Trev is cleaning up. Good going, Trev. Trevor, a one-legged monster. He's not a monster, he got one leg as a monster because of how much he'd gone through and like... It's basically Jesus. He's basically died and come back. That's what it is, guys. Yeah, but what I was saying is, if you already have a VPN, it wouldn't cost you anything extra. Effort-wise, probably not worth the effort, I agree. But some people go to weird things to not just spend $5 sometimes. I really wish there was, my knee. I really wish there was better ways to, oh wait, I can. Never mind, I'm gonna shut up. I was looking at my stats. $100 is like $3. And you get like, yeah, once again, I agree with you. I have bought bits to throw at streamers, and I will probably buy more bits to throw at more streamers in the future. But you'd be surprised of how many people would willingly waste hours of their life rather than spend a few dollars. When ironically them dollars was most likely earned by wasting hours of your life. Right, quick. Austin, it has to be my other doctor. Fern is injured. Blackjack, you are officially our spur doctor. Are they tending to themselves? Huh. Manhunter pack. Okay. But that's the thing. For me, I just buy the bits. Do you know what I mean? But for a lot of people, they're in my opinion, silly enough to want to waste hours of the times to earn what would be a few dollars. It's the same as me streaming. Realistically, if I was doing this to earn money, then it'd be a pretty bad way to do it. Like, dollar per hour, or pound per hour, or euro per hour, or whatever. Money, currency per hour is pretty shit, man. But luckily, I'm not trying to earn money. So, all is good. My power grid is just sustaining at the moment. Is the sun coming up though? Yes it is. So I'm not too concerned. One sec guys, I have just received an important message I've been waiting for. Got a raid. One cipher. I'm so scared. Problem solved. Them uranium turrets are so OP, it's unreal. But like I said, I really don't want them to be nerfed by the devs. I'm just realizing you guys can hear my notifications. Do you actually see what we both mean, Hev, or do you have no clue? It's fine if you have no clue. Not everyone even understands what a VPN is. You know? Setsuko, grab. It's hard to keep track of what's what. Grab that. Austin is still down. Hev, grab that. Trev is fine. Exception, Hawk. Zen won't carry guns anyway. So yeah. Sure, will you stop squeaking? I think I get what you mean about better strategy to pay for bits and spend energy watching ads for a few bits. Yeah, that's fine. I was just making sure. May as well see if what they got, if there's anything is worth it. I don't care. Right, I'm gonna sell like what, -2. Can I do this? No, I can't write 2k in the like I can on most other games because it makes sense, right? Do you have any normal meds on you? No, just herbal, and I got a shit ton anyway. I will buy all your buffalo meat though. Why not? Guys, bathroom break. One sec, it's Friday. Bathroom break and... Oh, I don't have any tonic. I have lemonade though. What alcohol goes well with lemonade? I'm gonna nip to the bathroom. Guys, give me your ideas. I have most types of spirits lying about. Alright guys, I'm back. You might hear my partner eating in the background. Just ignore it. I don't know. I'm not going to tell them they can't eat. I'm going to go with vodka lemonade. I wish I had Coke. Or Pepsi, you know, a cola drink. Just throw some vodka in there, throw some lemonade in there, and have a little bit of a drink because it's Friday. Friday. Everybody drinks on Friday. Well, not everybody, but you get the idea. Is anyone still here? Has everyone left? Vodka lemonade ain't too bad, actually. Some lovely diet lemonade, because I'd rather not be fat, even though sweeteners probably aren't the best thing for you. They're better for you than sugar. I suppose Hawk could have accidentally fallen asleep again. I don't think so. Hawk is behind us in time zone, right? I'm not sure. Take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia. That's my home. Hello, Hawk. He felt his ears burning and thought he should come and check what we're saying. I never quite understood that ear burning thing, but okay. Now I'm really into this Civ game. Ah, that's okay. Are you doing well? Or are you failing? I have to say, guys, my illness, I'm just looking through my numbers, do you know, my analytics for my channel in the background for a minute, and I have to say, this illness must be taking its toll on me, because I thought I wasn't doing too bad, but I'm like 7 hours behind last week already. Which means, guys, let's try and stay online for longer than usual. I hope you guys can help me do that by keeping me entertained, and I will keep you entertained, and then everybody's entertained. I said entertained too many times. Man, I wish I had Civ and I could play with you. So it's relatively warm, so you're going to be unrestricted now here. Civ 5 is better than Civ 6. Well, I have Civ like 3 or something. In fact, no, I think I've got Civ 4. I don't know, guys. I genuinely don't know what games I own and don't own. Which is probably a little worrying by this point. I just own way too many. I need stone. Like stone blocks. Cut stone, not just any stone. I wonder which Civ it is that I actually do own. My partner's gonna hate me now, but partner, can you close the window, please? It was red hot in here earlier, but I mean it's getting towards autumn, winter time, so it's gonna be cold here and there. I'm gonna deconstruct these. They use that many Thank you. Year 5516. That is correct, my friend. How are you doing, HK Joe? Is HK Hong Kong or something else? Welcome to the stream. I have not seen your name before. Tell me about yourself. We've been playing for a while. I will tell you. Look at that, man. look at all like the raids. All the raids. We have been playing for 2 days, 11 hours, 37 minutes of real world time. This is our Sea Ice colony. We are playing Sea Ice. As you can see, Sea Ice. This is a mining colony where our ship is. We just need an air persona core, and we are digging in and preparing for what will be a barrage of lots of enemies. Gut worms. Great. Thanks for that. Austin. Mangled. So Austin is brain dead from what I can tell. Is there anything I can do with that? Yes, Hake Steak and from Hong Kong. Well, thank you. Hello, Mr. Hong Kong Joe. Are you from Hong Kong? Do you live in Hong Kong? Tell me where your name comes from. Let's have a little bit of a chat. You are new to my stream, right? I don't recognize the name. I think you are. Yes, the plan is to launch the ship, which is why I'm digging in, because it takes 15 days to launch, and basically it's 15 days of absolute hell. And I also still need an AI Persona core to finish it, and I've not got one yet. Yeah, this happened as well. First time, well, welcome to the stream. I am Ben. You can call me Ben or Spectrum in the chat. It's 3 AM Saturday now. Madness. Time zones always confuse me. I stream twice a day. I have a Discord and YouTube. I'll drop those links. I've not dropped them yet today at all. Anyway. Where is... So here is... one sec. My dashboard is refusing to load. Here is my YouTube. Are you gonna paste? Did I paste that twice? Yes. I feel like an idiot, guys. I'm not doing very well here. My computer's being a little funny at the moment. Oh, fuck it. Let's Control V. This. Oh, and Heavy's in chat still. A few other people are lurking. I think Mr. Goldcoin, my mod, is lurking. And Hawk is playing Civ 5. So, anyway, that is my YouTube, if you're interested. All my streams are up there, so if you want to know how I got to this point, every single Rimworld Sea Ice stream is on there in a playlist. And this is my Discord, where you can keep up to date with me. Yeah, so Gaming on the Spectrum is named because I have autism. So if you have any questions about autism, I want to talk about mental health, like depression, anxiety, OCD, anything like that, you can talk here. It's an open forum essentially. Don't feel like you're limited in any way. That's the point of my stream. Also, gold coin if you're still listening. Actually, Hawk, I'll do it with you. Can you, after the stream, can you take me through sorting out the mod rules on Discord, please, for gold coin, because I need to get sorted eventually, and we keep putting it off and forgetting and all that crap. I keep forgetting as well, man. Don't worry about it. I forget as well. I'm not the best. But yeah, if you've got any questions at all, Joe, my rule in my... Well, there's a couple of rules in my chat. Were you serious when you said you have autism? I am serious. I was diagnosed when I was 10 years and 8 months old. An unwritten rule of my chat, obviously I have my chat rules, but an unwritten rule of my chat is you can ask anything you want as long as it doesn't break any of the other rules, but don't always expect an answer. Like if you ask a really personal question, I'm probably not going to answer it. If you've got a personal question to ask about like mental health, your best bet is to go to Discord and ask me on a DM or whisper me on Twitch, and I probably will talk about it. Well, Zen, what the fuck are you doing over there? No. Zen is unarmed as well and won't attack. Yeah, if you have any questions about me and my autism, please feel free to ask, is what I'm trying to get at. If Zen dies, I'm gonna reload. This is a reload friendly stream, by the way, so if you're not happy with that, you probably don't want to watch. Yep, reload. Why'd you have an interest? I'm playing. Yeah, I thought you was, man. You're playing Rocket League, from what I can tell, which is why I said you was lurking. I whiskered Joe off. Maybe it's possible. Guys, maybe I need to stop being so forward about mental health. Joe, if you were gone, I'm sorry. Pause. Right, where is this wog? Wog? Is that what they're called? Wog? 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 I don't know. It's nasty animal. It's always those, isn't it? Let's play Spot the Wog. Guys, also if you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to follow. Following is a great way to keep up to date with all of my content. There you are. Right, everyone. Not strip, I keep pressing strip. Come here. We're just taking care of stuff. Oh, sorry. There's been quite a few times when I've told people I'm autistic and they've disappeared, never to return. And I'm open about my autism, and as you can tell. But some people don't like that, and well, that's their problem. You know? That's not a wog, but we'll kill it anyway. I keep pressing strip instead of please tell me you're going to die. But yeah, there have been quite a few times when people have kind of done one when I've talked about autism. And I mean, like, I live a life where I just don't judge people. It's just whatever, you know? Like, you do your thing, I do my thing, and that's the way it is. So when I find judgmental people, I find it really weird. Not that you're judgmental. There are... Right, I'm gonna pause a second because, well, last time I had to reload. Almost every time I have to reload is because I go off on a tangent with chat. But basically, autism is what's called a spectrum condition. In fact, its full term is autistic spectrum condition or autistic spectrum disorder, depending on if you're American, if you use like American medical language or British. But the people have done that. People have done that, yes. But long story cut short. It's a spectrum condition, which means you can vary from almost not affected at all to very severely affected to the point where you'll never be able to look after yourself. I'm somewhere in the middle. I have a specific type of autism that they don't diagnose anymore. They've got a new name called Asperger's. It's not the people don't like using the name Asperger's anymore because it was came up with by it's named after an old Nazi doctor, but they discovered it before he was a Nazi, so I just go fuck it, whatever. I have Asperger's, it's who I am. And Asperger's is high function autism, so I have a lot of the social issues that come around autism, and I struggle like with the anxiety and the compulsions and intrusive thoughts and things like that, and the hyperactivity and the social awkwardness. But I don't have like I can talk well. In fact, I only talk so well because I had hundreds and hundreds of hours of private tutoring that my mum paid a lot of money for. I do not come from a rich family. It costed us a big percentage of our income to get me to where I am, and I'm so thankful for that, you know. And so yeah, if you have any questions about autism, please feel free to ask. I've worked with hundreds of autistic children by this point. Or maybe not hundreds, probably about 100, maybe 80 to 120, something like that. That was one of my jobs. I was a targeted youth worker, so if you have any questions, anything at all, please do feel free to ask. Part of the reason I started streaming was to spread the word about autism and to make people realize what the two common things on autism. What you see, one of them is all autistic people are geniuses who know everything, aka the Good Doctor, Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory and things. Oh, the other idea, one second guys, I need to cough. The other idea what people have is, what's the word? The other idea people have is this idea that they're completely and utterly, I'm trying to think of the correct word to use here, like mentally retarded, using the legit and real term of retarded, not as in using it as an insult, which is like to be significantly slower and behind people who other people of the same age and things. And then the two, and people don't realize that there's a vast array of people in between them who are relatively normal in air quotes, because what the fuck is normal really? Also, I swear quite a bit in my streams. Anyway, I'm going off on too much of a tangent. I'm going to get back to the game. If you got any questions, please feel free to ask. But apart from that, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to think about what else I wanted to say to you. Also, tell me about yourself. You're from Hong Kong. How old are you? What food do you like to eat? Have you ever visited another country? Were you born in Hong Kong? Things like that. Tell me about yourself. I just went off on one completely. Right, I'm calming down, guys. I'm calming down. Deep breath. I probably shouldn't do that. I need to cough. By the way, I'm ill at the moment. I have a cold / like minor flu type deal, so I'm coughing a bit. I hope that's okay. It's plain leather, sure. Thank you for the plain leather. Cassandra. We are playing Cassandra Classic Medium difficulty. I was playing on medium because I started off on Sea Ice, and Sea Ice on anything other than medium is an absolute dick. Did that give you, it's like, all that talking then? Yes. I mean, yeah, I was anxious doing all that talking. I get anxious talking about my anxiety on stream because I have had quite a few people that insult me at it. I believe it can travel through streams. I've had quite a few people like insult me over it and be general dicks and just like fuck off and not come back without even seeing me and getting to know me, just because I have autism. And in my opinion, if you're gonna do that, if me having autism makes me inherently bad at whatever you think it makes me bad at, just you know, just fuck off. I don't have time for people like that. Trolls and bullies and all that shit. Nah, not my cup of tea. But people who are nice, chill and understanding, I love them. Like Hawk. Hawk is awesome. Hawk is also my largest donator, by far. Aren't you, Mr. Hawk? You're ridiculous. Although, to be fair, it was Goldcoin's fault. I only actually remembered you're a donator because of your red thing for a second when I glanced down at chat. I do like that red thing. 6 hours. I'm not going to risk it. We're going to cap. Angers. Who are we going to anger? You guys don't like me anyway, do you? Oh, they do. We will rescue. Go on, Mr. Gold Coin, go and rescue. It's most certainly Coin's fault. Man, you are awesome though. Not just for giving money, but the fact that you come and watch streams. I know, man. I know. The fact that you come, watch streams, get involved. You're on Discord. You're involved on Discord and active, and I just love that. I just like the fact that you guys want to build a community around my streams. That it's empowering, you know. It makes me feel good. I don't do this to earn money, by the way, Joe. Any penny that's donated to the stream is spent on the stream, either if that's giveaways, or new equipment. I've just recently bought a new monitor, thanks to you guys. I'm back getting new headphones, thanks to you guys. So any money that you donate goes back to the stream. I'm not saying you should donate. Donation is completely optional. I love you all the same. Apart from Hawk, but that's mostly because he sends me love hearts and he gives me those eyes in chat. You know what I mean, Hawk? But yeah, my partner's on the bed behind me. He's giving me funny looks. Yeah, those eyes. You know that. You know what I like, Hawk. You know what I like. Oh, all right, get that. Me and Spectrum have a special relationship, apparently. But yeah, donation is optional. Please do never feel obliged to give me money or bits or anything. What, my partner? Oh, what they do? Gold Coin, you know I love you. Also, I thought you weren't listening. Gold Coin, I love you so much. Please don't leave. We can share. You can share me, guys. But yeah, no, all the weirdness is done with. Sorry, guys, I'm drinking and I have codeine in my system, so I'm going to be a little bit mental. How's your game going, Hawk? You never actually answered. Not hot plant, heel root, fucking idiot. Okay, no, we may have scared him off. It's fine. It's fine. So what are you specifically good at? Is that just like a... You need to be a little more precise. In what sense? If you're referring to autism, then I'm not really good at very much. Not all autistic people. If you mean, like, not all autistic people are good at everything. Like, all, like, have that obsession, but... For me, I see. So you did what? You're doing okay then, Hawk. You're doing okay. Me, I'm a jack of all trades. I'm better than average at most things, especially information retention, which helps me build relationships with my viewers quite well. Like, for instance, Walter came into one of my streams earlier. I've not spoken to Walter for 2 months, but I still remembered what he... I've only ever spoken to him a few times. I still remembered what he did for, like, his qualifications. I remember, like, he's now in uni and what he was doing and asking him how it was going, I think, and that's important. But, yeah, so I'm good at information, I guess, if I had to pick something. But my degrees in IT, I chose IT because IT. Computers I've always been good at. I built my first computer at the age of 8 technically, and I've never stopped. I've never looked back, and I've never regretted my choices. Apart from I regret my choice in getting my degree in IT. Now my friends are asking for help. Oh shit. You never answer my question, Joe. What kind of food do you like? Is there anything specific? Who said you're not worth anything, Gold Coin? You're worth a lot, my friend. You're awesome. I tell you often enough you're awesome. In our private voice chats we have. Just you and me, talking down the microphones to each other. I am fairly sure, Mr. Goldcoin, you are my longest standing viewer. Like, I'm thinking, you're an exception with some of my earliest viewers, and the fact that you're still here goes to show that at least you like my content. Many people have come and gone in the time you have been with me, and I believe many people will come and go again. Hev, you was actually here on my first stream, or my second. So yeah, you're my longest standing viewer, actually. And then Gold Coin and Exception came around the same time. Gold Coin, do you still remember when I was labeling my streams as test streams, trying to work out how I wanted like my mic to be and everything? Was you still here for them? Because that was my first 9 streams was called test stream, and then playing whatever game I was playing. Which probably did not help my growth early, but who gives a shit about growth? Oh, I've only been here a solid week or 2. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. The idea that somebody is a better friend, or viewer in this case, although I do count you as a friend by this point, just because you've known them for longer is stupid. I hate that when they're my best friend because I've been friends with them since year 6. Yeah, but you've not spoken to them in a year. Like, you should not value friends on time. At least not like as in how long you've known them. It's okay. Ugh. It's okay to value friends on like the amount of time they spend with you and things, but you put not just money, regardless of the money, you put more effort into viewing my streams and talking on things than 90% of people who have in the past, you know. Gold Coin has been my mod. He's made my intro music, and I love Gold Coin for that. Hev is just, I don't think I've done a stream without Hev being yeah. I don't know how she manages it, but Hev catches every, and I mean every single stream, man. She must not have a life at all. Like, and that's what I love is my little community. Sorry, I thought I heard my cat in the background. My little community, what I've got building here of, you either love me or you hate me, apparently. And people who love me generally like to stick around. And that's what I love. Hev is great, I agree. I want to keep the masterworks. In fact, I'm doing this the wrong way around, aren't I? I go top to bottom. Get rid of the shit ones. Sculpt. I want to stop this. And that's what I love about you guys. Like, Gold Coin has been watching for, it'll be like 7 months or something. Gold Coin, 8 months, won't it? Even. And Joe, if you enjoy the content, I hope that you will also be sticking around for like that long, you know. I hope I will see you in my streams, referring to the future, talking about the random crap that we end up talking about, because we always have some weird conversations, is what I tell you. But they're always fun, and we always have a good time, I think, and that's what I like. The thing is, I could stream. I was talking about this last stream, actually, ironic. I could stream more popular games. I could stream Fortnite. I don't know if I'd be good at it. I've never tried to play it. I don't plan to ever do, hopefully. You can get rid of me if you wanted to. That's a little bit creepy, like stalker level stuff. You can't get rid of me. I will follow you forever. Kind of deal. But yeah. Actually, gold coin could. Actually, I could as well. I have mod privileges. But anyway. Alright, the food. I pretty much like all kinds of food from Japan since I'm obsessed with this country. Japan is awesome. I would love to go to Japan. I love I was having some. Don't ask me to pronounce these things. The rolled up type of sushi. I can't pronounce it. I can just about picture the word in my head. The one where you have the thing in the middle, then rice around it, and seaweed on the outside. I really like that stuff. Well, sushi in general I love. But yeah, that's one of my favourite types of sushi. The other type is the one where they like fillet a prawn, a shrimp or a large prawn, put it on top of a bed of rice. I don't know what they're called. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. California rolls seems like that's the one. Husumake, maybe. I love that. The one, is it nigiri or something? The one where it's like laid on top of an oval piece of rice. I really like those. I had some teriyaki noodles. Yeah, close. Yes! I can barely pronounce half of English, but there we go. Oh, it's warm in here. I don't like fish, so most Japanese food doesn't interest me. So we're losing quite a lot in storage here. Is this storage cold or is it warm in here as well? -3, so yeah. But yeah, so I like sushi a lot. I had teriyaki noodles lately. I would love to try more Japanese food, but I don't know any. So, Joe, do you have Discord? Do you have a Discord account? Because if so, can you please go on my Discord and tell me all about Japanese food? I want to try more. Even if it means I have to make it myself. I love Thai food as well. Like, the overuse of lemongrass, which a lot of people don't like, I absolutely adore in Thai food. Hey, how do you know all the Thai names? I am British. I was born in Britain. In fact, I was born about 10 miles from where I live. And I've never lived more than about 5 miles from where I currently live. I've never been to Japan. In fact, I've only ever left Britain once. And that was, I went to Mallorca. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a Spanish island. And that's the only time I've ever left Britain. I'd love to visit Japan someday, though. That'd be awesome. I just like Japanese food. I like food. I am a foodie, and I love cooking. I cook so little British food to the point where I tried to make something that we call cottage pie, and I failed at it massively. I love making Italian food as well. But like I said, I really do enjoy Thai food. What I don't enjoy as much is the English, or should I say the Western, because America has the same problem, take on Chinese food. This stupidly high amount of sugar in everything. Like Chinese beef is like really sweet, this weird barbecue type flavor and things like that. It's not Chinese. If you read up about what Chinese people really eat, it's not Chinese. It's kind of like Chinese mixed with American flavors, like a lot of sugar, a lot and lot of like salt and fat added. It does taste good though. It does taste good. So I mean, but you know what I mean. But if you want to eat something authentic, then that's a bad way to go. Where I love like a good Thai green curry. I've never tried Thai red curry, but there's a Thai place that's just opened up in town, and I'm desperate to go. I'm so desperate to go, but it's quite expensive, and I don't have a lot of money. I'd love to try traditional Chinese food. Me too. Me too. I feel like my autism comes across as this over enthusiasm about. Oh no. I am not such a fan of Asian food as a whole. Ah, you can't please everyone. What kind of food do you like then, Goldcoin? What tickles your pickle? Is there anything we can do for mangled skirt heavy on the brain? So we got bionic leg, spine, heart, stomach, ear, but not a bionic brain. Oh no. Some of the food looks interesting. What food? That was a little random, Hev. Some of the food looks interesting. All food looks interesting to some degree or another. Have you ever watched oh, what's his name? Carl Pilkington? When he goes to China? No, that was fun. Deep fried tarantula. His reaction to that was amazing. Oh, like Chinese and Japanese food? Then go and try it, man. Oh. He's calling you man sexist in some way. If it is, if Miss Hev, if I've been sexist, I apologise. You know. But yeah, I'm a Brit. From Britain, lived here my entire life. I've only ever left Britain once. I just like to try other cultures' foods. So I read about it a lot. And then you try it and it's like, this is nothing like what I've read about. And usually that's because, well, it's nothing like what it's meant to be. There used to be a sushi restaurant in town. And by the time I discovered sushi, and that I like it, because I did try supermarket sushi once, and I was like, oh, this is nice. And I only ever got to go once. I only ever got to go once, guys. I don't find it sexist. Most of my friends at college were guys, so it doesn't bother me. Okay, well, I'm glad about that. But yeah, there was this sushi restaurant, like a proper traditional one, and I only ever got to go once. Once, guys. How terrible. And then it closed down. Just didn't get enough custom. I don't come from a well-cultured town. And there's a local city that I could travel to, and there's a few there, but that are meant to be really good. But it's I don't do Mr. Exception eating all our food. I don't do, what's the word? I don't do public transport due to my anxiety. So to get, like, private transport, as if to pay, like, a cab driver, a taxi driver, whatever you want to call them, would cost me too much. So I just don't. Let's have a look. Yeah, my anxiety is Well, I have what's called generalized anxiety disorder. So I feel anxious all the time for nothing. Like, I have a base level anxiety, what's always there. That's what I call it. And then if I'm around people, especially in close spaces, my anxiety spikes. But if I'm around... One sec, guys, let me deal with this. If there's like... Not strip, fuck's sake. Have they swapped them around? If I'm around like my triggers, what make me more anxious, you know? Okay. Which in close spaces, lots of people, so crowds make me anxious. Or if there's confrontation, like if you hear shouting, especially aggressive shouting, my anxiety like peaks really bad. And it made college quite difficult. Oh, is my Facebook? Yeah, I just got a message on Facebook. I thought I closed Facebook. Huh. 1 second, guys. I did not. Whoops. But yeah, that's... I mean, like I said, I'm anxious all the time, but certain things trigger spikes of anxiety that then make everything worse. Wooden mace. Sounds like a pretty shit weapon. Which, I used to be a radio host, like, not a real radio, do you know, like an internal radio at the youth centre I worked at. And I had to stop because of my anxiety, so I wanted to stream for about a year, maybe longer, before I started, and my anxiety stopped me, and one time I just kind of said, fuck it, let's get on with it, let's try it, see how it goes. And my early streams were pretty bad. If I'm being honest, my early streams were pretty bad. But now, I do a mixture of make myself hyperactive, make myself maybe a little drunk, on the weekend especially, and just kind of, like, don't look at numbers. I don't know how many people are currently watching me, and I don't want to know how many people are currently watching. I look, you know, every now and then at the analytics from past streams and seeing if what I'm doing is making people happy, which means that I have more, like, watch time and things. But I try my best not to look at... trade ship is passing by. I try my best not to look at numbers and things where possible, because, to be quite honest... Are there any meds that you can take to suppress that if you need to be more? There are a couple. The only real med you can take is any of the diazepines, which is a group of medication, so it's like Xanax, is an American name for one. I don't know the British name for Xanax, but essentially it's to cut a long story short, it's a benzodiazepine, it's a benzo, or benzodiazepine, but they have side effects. But it's kind of like drunkenness is a side effect. So like you're drowsy and your balance are thrown off and things. So they're not really that helpful, to be quite honest. I have diazepam off my doctor, and I have taken them for medical tests and things, because I have a big anxiety around like being tested and blood tested and scanned and x-rayed, which I need to get a lot. But yeah, as far as meds go, quite limited. There's also SSRIs, which are selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. They're a type of antidepressant what works for anxiety, and I used to take them, but, well, to be quite honest, I'm poor. I like to put it straight out there. I look after my mum who's unwell. That's what I do, and the government gives me a small amount of money per week to do it. But I only earn £67 a week, And to have medication on the NHS, you have to pay some money. It's very cheap. It's only about $10 per month per medication. But I can't afford to spare that. So I stopped taking them simply financially. It just... I weren't getting that many benefits from them, to be honest. And when I was thinking about how much I was spending, it just didn't make sense. Do I have any travel to... there's a few places I would love to visit, you know. I would like to visit Japan, but I think if I was to visit anywhere, I'd probably stick to English-speaking regions for obvious reasons. One sec, guys, I'm being called. I can't even be bothered. But yeah, I would love to travel. I would love to go to Japan to try the food more than anything, but I don't think I could manage that. So, oh, free food, beavers. But if I'm being like more serious, mostly food places. So planes don't bother me. It's the people that bother me. And I've only ever been abroad once, and it was when I was very young, and I didn't have much choice. I was made to go, and I did not enjoy it. At the moment, I can't go anywhere because my mum relies on me. I need to be at home most of the time, and I need to be close to my mum, you know, because once again, I look after my mum who is unwell. That's just the way my life is. That I'm okay with that. Some people are judgmental over that, and I'm like, I don't care. I say like far too much. I'm beginning to understand this. It's a British thing. Well, more of a northern British thing. Using the term like. I just nearly said like then. For instance, it's a good way to, as a connective when you're trying to think. So I say or I think, you know, connectives in that sense. But it's good for saying in like, there you go. As in, instead of saying for instance, you can just say like, it's quicker. And British people are good at trying to think the stupidest ways of saying one less syllable. But the more I think about what I'm saying, the more I do it. Zero time, thank you for the auto host. You never answered, Joe, do you have Discord and would you be interested in joining mine? You do have Discord? Gold coin is busy, I'll do the link. I've already dropped it once today, I think, but yeah. I really need to change some settings on my second monitor because it looks like shit, man. Like, if I didn't know better, I'd think it's not a 1080p monitor. Oh, but I know it is. So I don't know what's going on. Like, comparing it to my main monitor, which is the same size and resolution, they should look relatively similar. Oh, never mind. Hong Kong Joe has just joined. just joined. Hide your bananas. Well, not bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A. Yeah, bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N. B. Bananas. Duh, duh. Anyway. Oh no, two caribous. Is it just the two of you? The caribou's walking like, just the two of us. We can make it if we try. And then this uranium turret is like, no you can't. And this uranium turret here is like, let me have one. And this one's like, no, fuck off. I've only had one vodka so far. But yeah, welcome to the Rainbow Road, my friend. That is what I call my community. And don't forget to follow me on Twitch as well. That's if you want to watch more of my streams. If you don't, then, well, you don't follow me, you know? I always said this to everyone is, don't press the follow button simply because I've reminded you and prompted you and you feel like you have to. If you don't think you're going to watch, don't follow. If you think you would like to watch, then do follow. You know, watch more. I play other games as well, the Rimworld, but the majority of my content over the last month has been Rimworld. But I also play, like, Rome Total War I played yesterday. City Skylines, Raft. I tried a bit of Ark Survival Evolved. I might try some more again. I might not. I don't know yet. Things like that. Hawk, thank you for jumping in there, my friend. Rainbow Road. I shall too, Rainbow Road. I put the vodka out of reach, and I'm too lazy to get up. I said, I'm not sure what time I'm planning to stream till. What times I feel nothing inside. Well, that's a little bit dark. Are you okay, Goldcoin? What time, how much longer could you guys watch for? That's what I want to know. Goldcoin, can you, why didn't you Rainbow Road? Are you not a sub? Is Goldcoin not subbed to me? I wish I could give you a sub without having to pay for it, because money. Like, I think... Oh no, that's terrible. Sad face. Everybody. F for lack of sub off Goldcoin. There you go, there's an F. Feel better now? If not, well, all I can say is I tried. Oh, Heavy Savage. Didn't even capitalize it. How terrible, Hev. How just that's just terrible. Thanks for trying. I tried, man, I tried. So what's everyone doing right now then? Hev, I don't know. Hawk is playing Civ. Goldcoin is playing... No, wrong button. Shit. Whatever Goldcoin is playing. I don't know if anyone's aware, but I'm playing Rimworld. Just in case you don't know. Goldcoin is playing... I have 7 friends on Steam online. Cool. I'm just sat watching. Is that it? 1 second, guys. I need to cough again. Sorry guys about that. I tried to not cough into the microphone because I don't want you guys to catch it. That'd be terrible, right? If I coughed in your direction. And it's just I don't want to damage the microphone by too high pressure waves, which is a thing. We're basically... Oh, is it the first time I've done this? I can't have... It can't be 2 hours, 20 minutes and I've not pressed this button yet. Well, apparently. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm gonna just go to sleep while it does this. Oh, never mind. We just need that AI persona call. Which means we have to wait for one to come available. There is a ship on the planet, one that I can go to and fly away. Come fly with me, let's fly away. But to do it, I would have to go like, I'd have to trek a very long way, or I'd have to do this. So I'd have to build a settlement. I've got one. Build a settlement and then transport. Chain across, build a settlement, and then I feel like I'd have to cross here. So settlement, and then the last jump. So I'm looking at like probably 12 or something. So it's not, or more even. You know, going off the distance between these two is pretty close to the max. Eating snack time and then. Always good to stuff your face. That's my rule in life, which is why I'm now on a diet. I'm hungry again. Even though I've already had dinner and lunch. Didn't have breakfast though. I probably should diet. I mean, dieting, everybody diets, it's just if your diet is healthy or not. I hate the term diet, definitely instantly means a calorie limited diet. Food does taste so good. And right now I'm thinking about Papa John's pizza. Problem with Papa John's is it's really tasty and really good, but it's expensive. You know, so it's give and take. It's give and take. If you alright, guys, here's a question for you. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, one thing, what would it be? One thing. Yes, if you could only eat one thing. Just dropped a link in hash food. I'm sure you'll find that guy interesting. I shall check that out. Hev, what about you if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life? And it can't be essentials for living or McDonald's. It has to be a specific thing. You would have to say like Big Mac or pepperoni pizza. Respawn with memory intact. What do you mean? Do you mean reload? Are you talking about Austin with the brain damage? Yeah, that's not happening without like going back to the beginning of the stream. If you're talking about something else, I'm not sure what you mean. No, we're talking food. Food. If you could only eat one food. Pretend you wouldn't die, okay? And technically you could grind up entire human beings and turn them into a paste and eat them, and that would have the perfect mixture of proteins and nutrients and things you'd need to live, right? Like, everything you need in your body is in another body, so if you ate the entire body, it would have everything you need. You can have water. You can drink whatever you want, it's just food. Man, you're thinking into it too much, okay? My question was, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? And now I come to think about it, Mr. Goldcoin, if it's the rest of your life, wouldn't that mean you would just have a short life, but you could still eat one food for the rest of your life? I'm gonna put hops in here, hop plant. No, I'm not gonna eat human slushy for the rest of my life. But it's possible. It's like a Soylent Green, isn't it, basically? Anyone get that reference? No? Going once? Well, man, just let's say that you're gonna have a short life. Let's say you've got a month to live or something and you can only eat one food. Yeah, like it could be a Big Mac, or it could be like pizza, or spaghetti bolognese, or lasagna. But it has to be one specific thing. You can't just say McDonald's or takeaway. If you say pizza though, it has to be like pepperoni pizza or ham and pineapple pizza or something like that. Right, gold coin, you're excluded from this question. You have to ruin everything. Leaves quietly. Sukiyaki. Sukiyaki? I know I can Google it, but tell me about it, because I'm on stream and I don't really want to be Googling on stream. A beef hot pot. Okay. I'd say probably corned beef hash, as I tend to have a lot the day after it's made. Fair enough. I like the traditional name than a beef hot pot. We're doing fine for power here. What are you doing? Can someone split these power grids? I don't like keeping them unified. What would yours be? Mine? Human breast milk, because I would live a long time. Don't have to be right from the teat, mind you. I don't mind a bit of breast pumping being done and then being delivered to me in bottle form. Don't mind that. That would sustain me for the longest of any single food. Actually, no, that's not quite true. I'd pick Huel, which is like a meal replacement shake, what's specifically designed to replace all of your meals. Or Soylent, that's another one. Something like that. Visitors, oh, what's crap going on? Not much is going. Oh, I didn't realize I was on that. You guys could do with clothes. Eclipse is ending, and then the wind dies off. Guys, cut that. Cut. And unify the power grids again. People, awaken. Starting to get a bit tired here, guys. Don't know if you've noticed. How long did I stream for earlier? Like, what have I done today? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hello, Chloe. Welcome to the stream. I wish I had more energy drinks in. That would be very helpful. Come on, computer. How you doing, Chloe? And what are you up to? Them are the questions I want to know. So earlier I did 2 hours 20, so I've done quite a few hours. 5 hours today. Guys, I'm going to run to the bathroom and pour myself another drink. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere. Alright guys, I'm back. Right, what have I missed? Let me catch up on chat. Been to KFC, watched Doctor Strange. I've not seen Doctor Strange. I don't eat KFC, so I can't really. Oh, I left it running. Okay. Anything interesting happening in game when I was gone then? That's a good choice. Oh, the ship looks good. Do you like it? There it is. I told you it looked like a ship when I'm done. So you got boneless share box, which comes with large popcorn chicken and 12 boneless fillet. Oh, nice, nice. I've had food poisoning off KFC a couple too many times for me to go back. There's a local chicken place near me. I'm not going to say the name of it because it's not like a chain, so you could easily track where I live, or pretty close. But there's a local chicken place near me that's really, really good. And the guy who owns it is dead passionate about it, so he like probes every piece of chicken, and you've got to have a good probing, in my opinion. Good probing fixes a lot of problems. What are you drinking? I am on gin and lemonade because I have no tonic. I had a vodka lemonade before this. I wasn't a big fan. It was okay, I guess. You having anything to drink on this fine Friday evening, or do you drink? I've never even. Well, you do. You've mentioned drinking in the past, so I guess you do drink. Have we gone through all of the meat? Oh crap. Anything to hunt? Hunt you. Hunt you. Hunt you. Marriage is on. Zen. Nice. Pink Panther wafer. I can't stand so no booze. Oh, can't stand gin. Oh. I've been snacking at Pink Panther wafers. Are they awesome? Are they real Pink Panther wafers, or are they like fake Pink Panther wafers? If you know what I mean. If they're the real Pink Panther ones, like actual Pink Panther ones, they're the best. I mean, they taste exactly the same, but they're the best. Everybody knows that. God, I want fried chicken. Guys, really, I'm on a diet. Oh well. Cody's just said yes to getting married, and he's on a sad wonder. Great. Why can't I perform some kind of weird brain surgery on you? Brain transplant, I don't know, head transplant, anything, guys. I'm slowly armoring up and digging in, ready for the onslaught that will come. Oh, I'm aware of that, but I want to be able to fall. If it's like one last day and they destroyed everything, and we got like an hour left, I want to be able to fall back to the ship. Plus, it looks good. Nearly 5 hits, so I'm going to hit the hay. See ya, hey, HK, John, Hong Kong man, thank you for stopping by. Please follow and come back and see you in a... Oh, you have followed. Thank you for the follow, man. And I really hope to see you again. It was great talking to you. Have a good evening and sleep well. Well, good morning and sleep well. I know they're not gonna go for the ship. I really do know that in my heart. But you know, it still doesn't stop me like it looking cool. And I've got enough steel. Actually, I've not got all that much. I know what to do. And finally, the pop-up is there. Let's put him in the ship. He's brain dead. Mr. Gold Coin, welcome back. Did you go anywhere nice? Oh, nice. Sounds good. Really, man? That bad of a shot? I watched Jack the Ripper from AC Syndicate throwing knives at me. Cool. I don't know anything about Assassin's Creed though, so. Gold, gold, gold. Never believe it's not so. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I probably shouldn't sing. It's like I know I'm a bad singer, but I just can't not sing. It's weird, you know. How are we doing power grid wise? We're doing fine. Orders. So mine that out. Mine. That sounds different. I just can't help myself. I'm a bad singer. Like, there's some people in the world who think they're a good singer and they're just not. And there's some people in the world who are good singers and don't think they are. And then there's me. I know I'm a bad singer, but I just sing anyway. I'm not a fan of creepy stuff, especially in VR. I could imagine in VR it could be quite scary. Hawk, how's your friends doing who was asking for your help? So we now have Austin. Show launch report. Missing critical component, computer core. We're still waiting for that. AI. Until we get that persona core, our ship is useless AF. I mean, the BR video, coin saw, not your singing, I don't mind. Oh, okay. I don't know why you don't mind my singing, because it's really bad, but okay. Whatever floats your boat. Tickles your pickle, you know. Oh wait, you're a woman, you don't have a pickle. Well, you might do. I shouldn't judge. But yeah, we're digging in good and proper here, guys. Gold Coin 1 and Kaiser, thank you for the auto hosts. I'm presuming they were auto hosts because we didn't get any pop-ups. Spec, don't make this weird. Okay, I will try now. I make lots of things weird, it's just who I am. I will reinstall that drill there. Siege. Quite a few of them then. Come on guys, move, 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 come on. We're gonna do something a little silly. Right guys, I'm gonna test something, so I'm gonna save here and reload if this doesn't work, because this is me testing. And just run straight up to like... We're gonna get a few shots thrown at us. I feel like this is gonna cause a lot of mayhem and damage, but there we go. Who's this? Molotov cocktails, right? Everybody, concentrate attack. And most of the people down. This was not the cleverest way to do it. Attack from a safe distance. Ah, didn't work that bad, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are down. I'm gonna should I reload from this? Let's have a look. Death in 10 hours, 7, 5, 7, Austin, no, 5, and 8. Yeah, I'm gonna reload, guys. Not self, that's not BRB, no problem. Don't worry about it. The test failed, by the way. We're going to attack from a distance instead. See if this is any better. Right, so concentrate attacks on you. Concentrate fire. Concentrate fire. But that was a lot better. It was a good idea to just bunch them all together. Man, I know. I was testing for a reason. Okay. Okay, I'm aware. Bunching them all together is a bad idea in basically every possible situation. Misogynist, we do not have your kind here. Transhumanist. Do you have any bionics already? None of these guys I want to capture. What we will do is deconstruct. I'm going to take that mortar though, and this claim, reinstall next to the other mortar. Good night, Coin. Have a good evening and sleep well. Some of you may have noticed I'm pushing for longer weekend streams. Most of you probably haven't. So I've done 5.5 hours today, which is more than my average of 3.5 by quite a bit, but there we go. But I'm just trying this out. I need to get used to long streams because, well, a 12-hour stream is significantly longer than 3 to... Trevor's died. No! Please tell me you guys have been treated. No. Are you fucking kidding me? Zen. There should be a way to say this is more important than sleeping. Like, without having to manually do it like this. It's fucking annoying, some things in this game. Like, if you knew you was the doctor and you knew people were in hospital dying, you wouldn't get sped, would you? You wouldn't get sleep. There'll be a mod to let me do it. Try to assign somebody as a doctor role, and it'll stop them going to sleep. And I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But there'll be a mod out there for it if I could be ass looking. Okay. Can someone just burn the body already? Well, at least he didn't have any bionics in it. But yeah, the building of defences around the ship was more of a role-playing aspect than anything else. One second. Partner! Guys, that weren't meant to happen. Whoops. I should be tablet. Partner? Are you hungry? What about having a bit of a naughty munch while it's a Friday? That's not very helpful. I'm trying to convince my partner to buy takeaway. 1 second, guys. Can do? What are you thinking? Are you thinking chicken? Are you thinking pizza? Thinking kebab? What do you want? Are you thinking Chinese? We're making up our own sign language so that... Right, I'm just going to mute the mic. 1 second, guys. Just so you know, Chloe, we're blaming you for our wanting of takeaway. But we've come to that consensus. Talking about KFC has made us want deep fried, naughty foods. I'm meant to be on a diet, you know. That's it. Yeah. Just putting that out there. Anyway, back shortly. Still negotiating. These negotiations are taking a long time, guys. Please stand by. Alright, I think we've settled on Chinese. I think. We'll see. Now we just have to see if the Chinese that we want is open. And if it is, we'll have Chinese. If not, we'll need to do more negotiations. Hawk, are you still about? I've just seen that you're playing a new game on on Steam, but I don't know if you're still about. Yes, I got back from making food. And see, Hawk is talking about food as well. Partner, we have to do it. Is it open? See what it's called? Like, do you really think I can see what's written on your phone screen from this far away? Do you not even have it installed yet? I'm surprised we managed to go this far with like just even install on your new phone. I'm quite impressed, guys. I'm quite impressed. Enter your postcode. Partner, why do you have this weird sad box open on your keyboard? This thing here down the edge. What did you make? Just like plain rice or flavoured rice or something? But Papa John's have 20% off. No. You can tell who wears the pants, can't you? Is it open? Cross your fingers and toes and testicles and everything, guys. Just cross everything that can be crossed. Or what's the female equivalent? Flavoured. What kind of flavours? Animal disease, flu. Oh no. And say, Heavy, is there anything you can butcher? No, I didn't think so. Oh, well, it's locked on me. Yeah, it's open. Chicken fried. Nice. Nice, man. Nice. Can you get a spicy sauce to go with it for me, please? Chili and garlic if you can. Yeah? Thank you. Alright guys, I am officially, properly, wholeheartedly back. That was lots of words. The negotiations are over. Somehow we went from Papa John's to we started with Papa John's and we ended up, as you may have heard, on Chinese. So, you know. I'm just gonna go and ask if my mum wants anything, and then I will be properly back, like wholeheartedly this time. Not even my half-assed attempt at being back. Alright guys, I'm officially back. We are having a salt and pepper sharing platter. One sec. I'm gonna ask what sauce they're having. They are having barbecue sauce, and I want chili and garlic if they will let me buy just the chili and garlic sauce on their own. Ooh, things to hunt. No. Stop moving. Hunt. Hunt. I do like my Zen Frogs has hosted you for 3 viewers. Thank you, Mr. Zen. Are you around, Zen? Are you watching? This is how we lost Trev. I can still select Trev. Ha. Huh. Mr. Zen, welcome to the stream. And thank you for that host with 3 people. It is highly appreciated, my friend. I thought you was going to raid me, though. No, don't strip. Shit, why do I keep pressing strip, guys? Maybe maybe like secretly I want them to strip, you know. Maybe that's what it is. Where are you going to set up? Alright, advance. I'm just dealing with this and then I will talk more in detail with you. Right, exception. Hawk. Corder. You job, grab there to be in cover. You go there. Let's see where they're at after that. Push forward. Select everyone. Pause. Right. So who's got what? Everyone concentrate fire. I didn't even check what weapons they have. This might have been a bad choice. We might have to reload again. Silent raid. I agree. Did you raid? Because, man, we're reloading. I was highly distracted. What the fuck? Like, it didn't even come up in chat. Like, usually a box comes up in chat saying somebody's raiding. Fuck. Twitch, fuck off. Also, I swear, for new people. New people, welcome to the stream. We're playing Rimworld. As you can tell, this is a reload friendly stream. If you're not happy with reloading, then yeah. This is my second colony, by the way. We're playing Sea Ice. I nearly said ice sheet then. We started off on Sea Ice. We created a second mining colony. So this is mining colony. This is called Snow Peak. Strip mine. Strip mining is a bad idea in Rimworld. I'm newer at the game. Zen, we all love you, man. We're actually bigging up our defensive currently because the plan is as soon as we get an AI persona core, we're going to be launching our ship. This is very end game. And as such, we're bigging up our defenses. So we got uranium slug turrets all over the place. We started installing autocannons, but this is Frost Peak. This is our sea ice. There is no animals, pretty much. No mountains, no plants, no soil. We have to grow hydroponically. That's the only way to grow. This is basically one of the hardest challenges there is on Rimworld, in my opinion. This is the Rich Explorer with a tiny amount of extra wood and steel starting. We have played for a total of 2 days, 12 hours, 53 minutes in real time. The year in game is 5516. And this is my sea ice colony. This is the original colony. And yeah, if you got any questions, please feel free to ask. Here we have uranium turrets and auto turret. Oh, we need to build a new one to replace that one lost there. But yeah, we lost Trev recently. It was a devastating time. No, got over it. Stephen, welcome to the stream. Tell me about myself. Tell me about myself. Huh? Tell me about yourself. Wow, 1 second, guys. Guys, please stand by. We're in the middle of ordering takeaway, and apparently it is not going well. I'm going to pause. I'll be back in just a second. Stephen, whilst I'm gone, tell me about yourself. Where are you from? What do you like to do? What games do you play if you play yourself? And are you a streamer yourself? Guys, I have returned. Sorry, we are in the middle of ordering food, so you know what it is. I like to get to know my viewers, where possible. I have a Discord on YouTube if you guys are interested. Hit me up. I don't do bots, so there are no bots in my chat. I don't do automation. I like to do everything myself. I think it's more personal. But yeah, I have lots of questions. I'll tell you about myself. Guys, are you just like... Oh. I keep pressing strip instead, I swear to God. I'm Ben. You can call me Ben or Spectrum in the chat. I don't mind. I'm called Gaming on Spectrum because I have autism. We're a mental health friendly stream here, so if you have any questions about mental health, anxiety, depression, anything like that, please feel free to talk. This is a safe place. Like I said, YouTube, Discord, autism. I'm going through different things. My name. I think that's everything. I don't know. Guys. But yeah. Chloe, have I missed any important information? You're always interesting. Everybody is interesting. Especially when, like, you got an international community. Like, where are you from? That's interesting. You know? What food do you like? We talk about food a lot on this channel, by the way. Oh, your schedule? Yeah, so I stream most days. Apart from Wednesday. But sometimes I stream Wednesday. I stream, thank you, Chloe, by the way. My schedule's on my Discord, but I stream around 1 o'clock and around 6 o'clock British time. Pretty much every day, apart from Wednesday. Sometimes Wednesday I stream at 1 o'clock, sometimes I don't, because I have prior commitments. I'm not a serious streamer, right? I'm not here for growth. I'm not here to make money. I'm here because I play games and I like to talk random shit to random people on the internet. So... do you know what I mean? Streaming has cost me more than I have made. In fact, I've made very little off streaming. And anything you do choose to donate, if you are somebody who would choose to donate, is given back to the stream, because I'm here to have fun, not to make money. I'm not here to try and get massive growth. I'm not here to like, I don't know. You get what I mean, right? Anyway, you're from Austria. Oh, nice. European. How is Austria these days? Still Austrian, right? So is English your second language? My main moderator, Goldcoin, who is Coin on my Discord, is Finnish. Oh, fuck's sake. Zen. Incapable of violence. Oh, I have to pick one. Man Steel Malta. But yeah, I talk a lot of crap. And now conversations get pretty weird on this, if I'm being quite honest. Incoming. Yeah, boys. Zenfrox, are you still about? Mr. Zen? Or have you left us? It's cold, probably not as cold as Finland, but cold enough. And yes, second language. Do you know any other languages, or is it just the two? Fern, we can restrict everyone to area 1, please, indoors. I think Zen has left me. I wanted to say happy birthday to him, I forgot. I mean, I said it to him earlier, so it's not the end of the world, right? The old colony is now being raided. But yeah, if you have any questions for me, anything at all, please feel free to ask, as well as my written chat rules. I have... Oh, what are you doing? I have a little rule, but you can ask anything you want, but you can't always expect an answer. Like, any question is okay to ask. well, within Twitch terms of service, of course, like no racism and nothing illegal. But you can't expect an answer to everything. Well, GG. We will now unrestrict everyone. Letting the uranium turrets do the heavy lifting is pretty awesome. Orders. Currently trying my hand at Croatian, but mainly failing at it. Man, I fail at English half the time. I mean, I am dyslexic, so I think it's fair. But I do really struggle with my own language, so... Language, who needs them, right? Sure, yeah. I agree. Nobody needs not to know any languages. Languages are just silly. Oh, I really need an AI persona core. So if we succeed, their relations will improve. And they'll send us this reward worth uranium simple helmet. Not that interested. Camel hair, flak jacket. If they can do it themselves, why the fuck don't they just do it themselves in the first place? But yes, Steven, I'm enjoying talking to you actually. It's quite nice. I like just having random people to talk to. Oh. Everyone. I only really need to bring one, but I like to bring everyone just come board. Do you know how to get it? Yeah, I have to wait for it to turn up and then go and get it. Right. Well, don't strip. Why the fuck do I keep doing? I swear to God, like something. Here comes my partner stamping upstairs because they do not know how to walk quietly upstairs at all. It's fairly bad. The neighbours must be quite pissed off. It's just the way they walk upstairs. They're not annoyed. They just walk upstairs like stamp, 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 stamp. I kind of know how to get it. I believe it turns up in an item stash and then you can grab it or you can get it as a reward. Right? You can talk to friendly colonies in this? Why the fuck did I not know? If one doesn't pop up this stream, I'll get one next stream. I'm just trying to stretch it out, to be quite honest. I mean, the comms console would make sense for how to communicate. Phone, why are you making noises? You're like muted. What time is it? 11:30. I need to be going soon because I have prior commitments. I'll stream for another about 10 minutes. Steven, I've got 10 minutes to convince you that I'm good enough for you to follow. So, I play various management and survival games. Survival Evolved I have played in the past. Prison Architect, which I want to play some more of. I play Rimworld. Stellaris is another game that I have played. I'm missing City Skylines, things like that. I also play Rome Total War. I'm going to be playing more retro games, as not really retro, but you know, I'm going to play more games from when I was young and things like that. That's something else that I want to do. So Rome Total War, a War of the World, like Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds game. I'm quite interested in trying to get running again, but I need Windows 95 for that, so we'll see how that goes. Because that'll be a 4x3 game, and I don't know how that would stream on Twitch. Anything else? But please only follow if you're actually going to watch the content. By the way, I don't like blind follows, as I like to call them. What else was I gonna say? I've forgotten. I feel like there was something else I wanted to. Yes, I'm can't wait. Oh, thank you for the follow, man. I must have said something good. I don't have a fucking clue, but sure. But yeah, so I play mostly those type of games. I'm willing. Also, I'm gonna start doing social Sundays where I play games with you guys. Starting this Sunday, I will announce the game tomorrow, which is very short notice. But I don't know what it's going to be. But it will have to be afternoon, because Sunday evening I have plans with my granny, sorry, because it is her birthday and grandparents are important. Guys, make sure you keep in contact with your grandparents, because you don't know when they're going to be gone. I just gotta put that out there, because you'd be surprised how many people like don't keep in contact with grandparents. It's ridiculous. Hawk. Why do I keep clicking Hawk when he can't do it? Where the fuck he got? Oh my god, that's a lot of bitties. Oh, what is? I'm confused. I have what? Oh, yeah, Hawk went a little bit mental. I mean, oh, hello, Zombie Man. I didn't realize it was you. I didn't see the surprise. I was talking to Steven, and you have the same colour name. Yeah, Hawk went mental. By the way, interesting fact, that thing, what, up there, I'm going to change it to, I'm back, had to help my mum a moment. Oh, no worries, Hev, welcome back. I'm going to be changing that to refresh monthly rather than weekly, because I think Hawk deserves to be, for 10,000 bits, it deserves to have a month of, you know, being up there, and I'll put it back to a week after that. And Hawk has a green name on my Discord. If anybody ever donates more than Hawk, they get a green name on my Discord. That's about the best you get, because money is not that interesting to me. I don't really have much more. I agree, he needs a month of glory, and then there you go. He just, honestly, I nearly had an anxiety attack when it happened, in a good way. I'm just like, oh my fucking god, what the hell just happened? How you doing, zombie, anyway? Zombie man, oh zombie man, where have you been, oh zombie man? I don't know. Oh yeah, I forget you can only do weekends sometimes. One sec, does your dad have the majority of... Do you like live with your dad for the week and your mum at the weekend? That's opposite to the way it usually works here. I'm glad you popped in, my friend. I enjoy talking to you. Every other weekend. Oh, that's a bit of an unusual setup, at least for Britain. Usually, your mum, in 99.9% of cases, the mum gets like the longer term commitment. What's the word am I thinking of? Allotment of time we'll go with. Custody. Thank you, Hev. Custody it is. I like custard, but that's a completely different topic of conversation. Was you a bad boy? Or have you been naughty, zombie? Is that why he took your things? I was planning to end the stream, but while zombies here, I may as well. Well, well, that tells us all we need to know. I can stream a little longer. I mean, I broke a shelf when I was 40 years old. How? Like on purpose or accident? Bulk good trades at the other colony then. But it's trade ships, that makes no sense. And I forgot about dog residue. I'm confused. Like doo-doo? Number 2s in the garden? I'm guessing you mean. Too many shirts? What? Eh? Interesting. How is your week been anyway, zombie man? Elephant. I'm going to buy this elephant. What's its lifespan? Life expectancy of 50. I will buy this elephant. We're getting pretty shitty. Why, my friend? What has happened? There's drama with my stepmom, but her saying she will beat us, basically threatening us. Ooh, that's not good. Like, is it legit or is it just shitty bullshit? You know? Now my mum gonna talk to me about it later. She has done it. I've seen. Oh, that's not good, man. I hope everything is okay. You guys restrict. Oh yeah, you are. I didn't realize you were still restricted. My bros will come upstairs crying upset. Man, I wish I could help with that somehow. All I can say is be honest with your mum. I do not know till you tell me. If you threaten children, you deserve to be in legal trouble. Forget about simply like not like, even if you do hit somebody, even threatening somebody, whether it's a child or not, although especially child, as you know, I used to be a youth worker, so things that really get to me. Fuck me, man. You really do deserve to get the full book thrown at you. I said I'll be as be honest with. Oh, I will be. That makes sense. Took me a second to work out what you're trying to say then, man. You didn't catch, oh, it said BRB. Let me know when you're back. Oh wait, it will do anyway. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I always get worried when Fern goes on a tantrum, because damn, 2 bionic arms can do some serious damage, you know. One second, guys. What time is it coming? 1 second, guys. Well, we got a while till my food gets here, so I'll probably be drunk by then. I'm not drinking a lot, but I got a rather empty stomach, so it doesn't take all that much. Oh, I just realised my auto turret was destroyed. My auto cannon turret even. Not great. Do we not have anyone set? Yeah, that'll do. I can guarantee though we are coming towards the end of the stream. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be streaming for, but we are getting there. 3.5 hours. I'm gonna nip to the bathroom, guys. Hev, can you... Oh, zombies here. Zombie man, I'm just nipping to the bathroom. I was gonna ask Head to tell you when you got back, but you're already here. I will be back in just a second. Alright, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. But, you know, drinking and humans and needing nature's call thing, whatever. Oh. Zombie man. No worries. Sounds painful. Cat scratches are usually pretty bad. Usually just, they're not bad, but they hurt. My elephants are running about all over the place like whatever. What temperature tolerance do you have? You can go down to -12, so I can't put you in here. Unless we set you to -10, I guess. Right, we have to keep an eye on how much food we have. Currently we have all vegetable food, 2758, and let's hope that we can supply enough food. We need to work out. We have one dedicated hauler, Blackjack. Proctor is kind. Proctor, what are you doing? No worries, man. I've only just got back myself. To your hauling. So we got hauling going on, construction. We got 1600 uranium. I'm trying to put this here so it has like optimal accuracy in this area. No worries, man. Everything okay? Good to hear that everything is okay. That mofo, thank you for the auto host. Oh no, I know what happened. I was just making sure you were alright. But one of my cats likes lying like right in the overhang of the stairs, and honestly the number of times they've been stood on is unreal. You think they'd learn? You would think that they learn, but they fibrous mech. I swear to fucking God. I agree. But the thing is, you can't see her until, like, well, you can already stand with her, you know? She looked mad. Do you mean looked? As in, when, yeah, I'm guessing that's what you mean. Are you keeping your ear out for the door just because I can't hear? Okay. Oh, Luke's. That makes more sense. I'm doing this so this uranium turret here can shoot in this. Because basically uranium turrets are more accurate the longer range they are. So they're most accurate right on this line. So if you can one sec, let me zoom in a little more so I'm only grabbing. I didn't realize, I forgot I have one there. But yeah, so this turret here can attack this at the edge of its range, and this turret here can get here at the edge of its range. That's why they are where they are. Hashtag cats be evil sometimes. Thank you for those bitties, man. Thank you for those bitties. Here I cleared out more of this area, and in fact I'm going to do even more. I like just got here, but bye friend. Oh, you going? Oh no, Chloe is. Good night, Chloe. Have a good time at work tomorrow. Zombie Man has started hosting you. Thank you, Mr. Zombie, for that host. So this can fire basically here. A little bit too far away. I thought you was going. I saw bye for him before I saw anything else, and I thought, oh, is Zombie Man leaving us? But no. I'm still about 2, says Hev. Nice. It's really nice that you're still about. Just in general, all of you, by the way. Also, have you played this game where the zombie sprite comes... What? No, I don't think so. I don't really play zombie games in general. Or anything with zombies in. So I do not believe so. Then no, I do not have games on my phone at all. How are we doing over here? Look at all this rice. So we got 10,007, nearly 10,800 rice. Oh my god, that is crazy. Yeah, I have a gaming computer near me most of the time. So having phones on having games on my phone, let's get this the right way around, just doesn't make all that much sense. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. So I'm going to be streaming for about 12 more minutes, by the way. Just so everyone is aware. I hope that's okay. No worries, man. You play with what you got, right? But that's in the end. You've just got to play with what you've got. And I feel like a lot of people look down, like PCMR, PC Master Race, as people like to call it, have this inherent thing where they if you like play on anything that's not a computer and it's wrong, and I might play on whatever's easiest for you. No worries. Do you know what I mean? You play with, if you got an Xbox, you play on an Xbox. You got a PlayStation, you play on a PlayStation. If you've got a Nintendo 64, then you are a legend. And if you have a computer, if you have a phone, you play on a phone. Me, I only have a gaming computer, but when you spend like $2,000 on a gaming computer, you kind of need to get the most out of it, you know? I mean, that's spent over a very long period of time. That's talking like multiple years of investment. But that's how much money I have in it in the end when you realistically think about it. But as far as somebody who plays on another platform, I don't see an issue with that. Play on whatever it is you want to play on. My partner has a PlayStation 2 and a Nintendo Wii. That's what they choose to play on, you know. And leave them to it. If they're happy with that, they're happy. I don't see a reason for this whole like war almost on the thing you choose to play on. It seems like really silly to me. But for me, spending another $300. I'm converting to American because I'm pretty sure you're American. An original Wii, an OG Wii, they like their old stuff. Spending another $300 on a PlayStation or on an Xbox just doesn't make that much sense to me, because due to medical reasons, I struggle playing with a gamepad. Although I have a Steam controller, which I'm okay with. I struggle with analog sticks, to be quite honest. But I can use the discs on the Steam pad a lot to replace that, so it's okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I don't enjoy playing on a gamepad all that much. My gamepad is great when I need to do mouse input downstairs on the television. Well, I say television. It's not really. Anyway, on the big screen. Because I can sit back on the couch and, you know, do my thing. And I can use it as a mouse and keyboard essentially, which is what I do. I don't play any games what really need a controller either, as you probably noticed, because I don't play games outside of streaming these days. I just don't have the spare time to stream and game. It's kind of one or the other. But that's just me. At the same time, if you wanna, my brother has an Xbox, a PlayStation 2, an Xbox One, a GameCube, a gaming computer, a Switch. So you know, I'm one of those. Do what you got. Head plays on DS, see? Or DSi, but it's a DS in the end. And I just don't get this whole rivalry, but maybe that's just me. A DSi is basically original came the DS, and then the DS Lite, DSi, then the 3DS, and then the 2DS. You're quite young, Zombie, so you probably don't remember. I had a Game Boy Color That's how old I feel sometimes. I mean, it was old when I got it. It wasn't a new thing, but yeah. Guys, unfortunately, this is the end. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my burst again. Anyway, as I was saying, guys, unfortunately, the end of the stream has dawned upon us. I'm hungry. Food should be here very soon. I need more drink, and it's downstairs. And by the time I go downstairs, get it, pour a drink, come back. You know what I mean. So have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, evening. Guys, I just hope it is going well for you, wherever you are at, whatever you're doing. I will be streaming tomorrow. I am also on Discord, so if you want to talk, Zombie Man, I can still talk to you. I'll be on Discord, I just won't be live. And last... Oh, wait. I always remember this. Forget this bit. I'm, what am I saying? Oh, yeah. You watching Game on Spectrum? I'm your host, Ben. You can call me Ben on Spectrum in the chat. Eva is goodbye me. And last but not least, as always, is cheerio.